I grew up going to punk rock shows from the age of 12 back in the late 80s, and I had this idea one day that we could do a unique flea market here in the city of Trenton, being right in the middle of New York City and Philadelphia. So we launched the first punk rock flea market in January of 2013, and we had 50 vendors and over 2,000 people come, which was quite a shock. We weren't expecting it to be nearly as big as it was. And it's kind of grown since then into the space that we were in. You know, what the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market does is we offer artists and DIY vendors from the tri-state area an opportunity to come and sell their goods and their creations and their wares here at the flea market to our attendees who come. The Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market, although it has punk rock in our names, and I'm certainly a person that's kind of lived that lifestyle for a long time, I don't think that we're necessarily just a punk rock flea market. We have a lot of, we work, like I mentioned before, we work with a lot of artists, and we work with vendors who more or less capture the DIY, the do-it-yourself nature of what the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market is essentially built upon. We get a lot of vendors come here and they become inspired by the vendors that they see and the creativity and the uniqueness of the items that they see for sale. We hear a lot of the times that vendors started because they came to the Trenton Punk Rock Flea Market and they were inspired to start their own small business as well, to take part in something like this. And now they do them all throughout the state. We hear it all the time. That is certainly one of the most rewarding things, to know that we are serving as any sort of a creative inspiration to other people is unbelievable. That's something that I've always strived for in any of the events that we do. It's about not only about managing a good, strong, proper event, but it's also about touching the community and touching people's lives and inspiring people. And the fact that we've been able to do that on any level is unbelievable. I can't imagine something more rewarding than inspiring someone creatively to essentially start a business and create a new lifestyle. So, we've been approached multiple times by other venues about doing other events there outside of the Trenton area. It's something that we'll explore doing, but certainly our heart is always in Trenton. It's my hometown, a place that I've worked very, very hard to attract people toward for a long time. So one way or the other, we are as rooted in Trenton as we possibly can be. But our next step is the 2 days in April 2nd and 3rd, 2016, and that's kind of where our goals are set right now, and then we'll take the next one after that.